Hello and welcome to spss 1 part S28. I'm going to recode all the rest of the variables. So it could take some time. If you find it's very easy, then you can just fast forward or skip to the end. You don't need to watch all of this. So I'll go through all the steps, but you may find it quite simple after a while. So we've done the first 7 variables. Now I want to do a similar thing to all the rest of these variables here. Change all these into numerical codes. So what I'll do is, first of all, I'm going to go to here and I'm going to put in the ST part. So you can do that quite quickly just by putting ST like that and then copying that little bit there and then adding that to all the rest of the string variables. So numeric ones can either that's numeric. Let's see, this is not going to be very exciting watching. In actual fact, this is so unexciting watching, I'll pause it now because nobody's going to watch this. So there, I've labelled them all as ST, ST, ST if they're string variables. So the next one to do is sex string. So to do an automatic recode with that. Which is okay. You can see that's created right on the very end. It's done it automatically. It's got the labels, it's got the numbers, so that's all done. Next one is nationality. Now nationality, it's only really got those 2 values, I think. UK citizen, non-UK, and non-UK EU citizen. Interesting. UK, non-UK, EU, and non-EU. So there's only 3. There's no particular order to those, so we can just use the automatic recode again. Get rid of that one. In a minute we'll start cutting a few corners. Nationality string, I can go there. Oh, no, not string. Nationality. Okay, so we can see that one's done. So nationally, sex done, nationality is done. That's just a blank one. There's an error in the data. People fair. Now that's the numeric one. We don't have a code for that. That's taken from the World Values Survey, and they just use, for those questions, just 1 to 7, the intensity of feeling. They don't label them. So we'll leave that as there, as it is. Happy string, family string, politics string. Check what those are. Yeah, so how would you describe yourself in this as a scale? So that's going to be an ordinal one, so we need to do that with the recode into different variables. That's going to be a bit annoying because there's no other variable that uses the scale, but we can't avoid that. These ones here, they use a common scale, so they'll be quicker to recode. We can do all 3 at once, really. This one I have to do separately. So we've already created the string version, so it's just a matter of going for the recode into different variables thing. It's the happy string. Happy. And for the old and new values. So you need to it's going to do to reset that. So you have to type it on again. And actually, before getting as far as that, it's also good to make sure that you really know what all the values are here. So we need to look carefully at the possible values here before we can do this one. It's different variables. So it's going to be the happy string, happy. That's better, got rid of that. So in actual fact, the lowest one is not at all happy. So we've mapped that to 1. And then not very happy is number 2, which is apparently slightly happier than that, and then rather happy. And then the one which covers it at the moment, doing SPSS. What could be better? There's no rating 5. So that's ratings for that. Rating is okay. Should have created that one. Now the next 3 use a similar scale, so we can do a recut on those kind of all at the same time. So reset it and then put those next 3 in, which is family, politics and religion. So you can just read all those. Family. These kind of long films with not much happening, I really need some kind of background music. Unfortunately, I can't afford the copyright on it. But not. The lowest one is always not at all. But it's not at all important, so not at all happy. That's 1. Very important is number 2. And then rather important. 3. And very important. Oh, what number 4 be? Very important. Really extremely important. Very important. Okay, not at all, not very, rather, very. So once you check that, press continue, and then you can press OK. That should create those variables. Just check they're all being added on the end. Yeah, good with the codes. So we still need to put the labels in for those later on. In fact, maybe we'll catch up and put the labels on now, and then I'll go on to the rest of the variables in the next video. So let's just do the rather not very happy. So the happy one here was the labels there was almost not at all. Two was three was and 4 was spelling here is important, but spelling here is not so crucial. In the recode, the spelling is important, or it's completely crucial, because that's when you miss values. Here, it's just a label to look at. But I think that's right. Gosh, computer's sluggish, right? I'm hoping that this I can just copy and apply here. then just edit these, because that one instead of happy is going to be important. And this one instead of happy is going to be important. And then this one. This one. Okay, and then that is exactly the same for the next two. So you just copy those in there. It's applying the same codes to those two. Okay, so replace everything that's religion. There's still quite a few to go. All these string variables here. So I think at this point we'll pause and go on to a new video. So thanks for watching.